ready to embark on a new chapter in your life? Maybe you're getting close to retirement and it's time to downsize. But where are you going to go? In today's video, I'm going to tell you the 3 best options for downsizing in Louisville, Kentucky. Welcome back. I'm Katie Skeen, a local realtor here in Louisville, Kentucky. And on my channel, we discuss all things related to living in and moving to Louisville, Kentucky. In today's video, I'm going to give you the 3 best options for where to live if you're downsizing your home in Louisville, Kentucky. So let's jump right in. The first option I want to offer to you is a patio home. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine who's a realtor in Michigan, and she said, what in the world is a patio home? So I'm curious, how many of you out there actually have heard of these things called patio homes? If you've heard of them, why don't you let us know below in the comments and let me know where you're located. In Louisville, Kentucky, we have plenty of different planned communities around that have these patio homes. Now, when you think of a patio home, you might think of a condo or a townhouse, but patio homes actually have a few differences. One of the differences is that oftentimes with a patio home, we own the building and the land that it sits on. So with a patio home, you're actually going to have a small outdoor space that is connected to and associated with your property. Another thing about a patio home is it might actually share a wall with another patio home. So oftentimes patio homes are connected together. However, there's usually not as many units connected together as you might see with a townhouse or a condo. The last thing that's really important to know about a patio home is a patio home tends to be 1 story. Sometimes we'll see 1.5 stories, but for the most part, one of the reasons people are drawn to these patio homes is that it is just a 1-floor living. So as people are aging and they're moving into those retirement years, a lot of people are seeking out just 1 floor for their living space. One thing people absolutely love about patio homes is that they are low maintenance. There's not going to be a big yard at all, and any small yard or landscaping that you might have is usually taken care of by an association. Some of those things on the inside, as well as sometimes you're having to maintain the outside of the property as well. But who wants to spend their retirement on tedious chores and landscaping and mowing and all of these things? A low maintenance lifestyle that the patio home offers is really appealing to retirees. Another advantage of patio homes is a strong sense of community. Oftentimes people are in a similar life season and stage. These types of home attract these types of buyers. Oftentimes patio homes give a close sense of community. A lot of people are flocking and interested in these communities, and so people get together, people are very neighborly, people have a sense of watching out for one another. Especially if you're a single person living in a patio home, this can give you a sense of security to know that you're not alone and you're always just connected by that one wall with your neighbor, and hopefully you'll develop a lot of great friendships. And lastly, a lot of these patio home communities actually offer a lot of amenities as well. They might have a community center, they might have a workout facility. The grounds can include things like landscaping and snow removal. So when it does snow that 1 or 2 times a year in Louisville, Kentucky, you're not having to worry about shoveling it. But there are definitely amenities associated with that. Sometimes pools, tennis courts, those types of things. So again, that's fostering that sense of community, and it's also just providing all of those little extra amenities within that patio home community. The second option for downsizing in Louisville, Kentucky is to consider a condo. Now, a condo is different than a patio home in that a condo is usually one of multiple units within a building, okay? So you might share multiple walls with neighbors. You also are going to be responsible only for the walls in. So everything exterior, whether that be the roof, maintenance, the walls out, that is the condo's responsibility and ownership, but everything walls in, you will own and you will be responsible for. So obviously a benefit of this is the low maintenance, just like the patio home, but even a little less maintenance, because oftentimes with the patio home, you do have some outdoor space that you're required to take care of and keep up. Now, of course, many condo associations and communities have amenities just like the patio homes, sometimes even more. We see pools, tennis courts, workout facilities, community centers. I know my parents live in a condo down in Florida, and they have a community center where every night people are meeting to play cards for different trivia nights, events, all these types of things. Another benefit of condos is that added sense of security. A lot of times condos are within gated communities. You can have your building locked at all times. You have other neighbors watching out for you. So there's really a strong sense of security and people watching out for one another, even more so than the patio home within a condo community. Another benefit of condos tends to be their location. There are quite a few condo communities that are located close by to other places where you might want to live. So if you're wanting to live near downtown, there's condo communities for that. If you have adult children and grandchildren that are living within Louisville, Kentucky, we actually have quite a few condo communities within communities where these younger families are living in the single family homes. So it's really nice to have a prime location near family, shopping, and all the types of amenities that you might want within Louisville, Kentucky. The last benefit of the condo is sometimes they're priced lower. Now this is relative. There's condos and patio homes at all different price points, but in general, condos tend to be at a lower price point than a single family home would be. The last option I want to suggest to you, if you're a retiree looking for a place to live in Louisville, Kentucky, now this one might surprise you a little bit, okay? But I want you to consider that you could actually live in the city in a single family house as a retired person. Now, this might surprise some of you because we've been talking about all the benefits of low maintenance living within patio homes and condos. So if you own a single family home in the city, you are going to have to maintain that home. But we have a lot of areas within our city that have little to no yards associated with their single family home. So that's the type of property that I'm thinking about for you. And if you've always dreamt of living in a city, then this might be a good option for you. I've actually had 2 different couples do this here in Louisville, Kentucky, and they absolutely love it. They weren't able to live in a city when they were with their family and raising their children, but they always thought it sounded like so much fun to be able to walk to the grocery store, walk to restaurants at night. It's almost like this couple was going on a date every night for dinner. The 2 of them would just walk and get dinner together and really enjoy being in Louisville, Kentucky. Now, we don't have a ton of walkable neighborhoods in Louisville, but many of the neighborhoods off of Bardstown Road would be walkable within all of those restaurants and things that Bardstown Road has to offer. I also know another couple that moved straight into the downtown Louisville, right in the middle of downtown. They live in a condo. They absolutely love it. They're getting to live out that dream of living in the city. Now, the major benefit here is convenience and access. You are going to have access to all the best restaurants, bars, the cultural experiences, if it's being downtown to see a Broadway show, if you're wanting to go to sporting events, all those types of things, cultural and art fairs, is all located right in the heart of our city. If you love diversity and multiculturalism, you're going to have more of that in the city as well. So if those are the types of things that you're looking for to have just more of a cultural experience, then being down in the city might be a great option for you. The last benefit of living in the city is access to healthcare. As we age, we tend to need more access to healthcare. So if we're close to the city, we're close to some of our best hospitals here in Louisville, Kentucky, right near downtown. If you're close to retirement and you're looking to downsize, I hope that you have enjoyed this video about the 3 best places to live in Louisville, Kentucky if you're downsizing. If you're still struggling to make that decision to downsize your home, I would encourage you to watch my video, The Unexpected Benefits of Downsizing Your Home. That might give you just the motivation you need to take the next step in this journey of downsizing. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.